Hi, winners. So I should be back now. I am doing better, which seems strange. Maybe I'm in shock. I don't know. But just yesterday is when he finally passed. Um, I mean, I didn't do so well when I heard, but I don't know. There's been a lot of distractions, and I'm happy with the time I got to spend with him throughout the week. Thank you guys so much for being understanding, really. Um, I know a week is a long time to not have uploads, so yeah. Um, Basically on Tuesday, is that when I uploaded? Or I might have uploaded Monday or Sunday. Oh, losing track of the weeks, um, of the days. That um, when I last uploaded, I mean, I had a really hard time. I think that was Monday actually, and I had taken work off till Wednesday initially. And it was really weird because, yeah, he was doing shitty Saturday. Saturday was probably the worst. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he was just getting better and better and better. And it was weird. Not his body, but his mind. Because he was so out of it on Saturday and Sunday. But he's just started being more alert and talking more and talking clearly, and it was bizarre. And so I thought he was gonna be like till early this upcoming week, maybe late, uh, just especially with the way that they were talking. The nurses, they said 5 to 7 days from Tuesday, Wednesday, I think Tuesday. So it was like, well, so I went back to work on Thursday. But then my mom told him Thursday morning that he was dying. This entire time, no one told him. Whether or not he had this feeling, I'm not sure, but he was finally told flat out, so he couldn't ignore it anymore. Um, because he's scared of dying. I mean, I am. I understand that. Uh, and apparently, he immediately asked about me and how I was doing and if I knew that he was dying, and he wanted to see me. Called me his buddy. I refuse to tear up right now. So I asked my boss, I was like, please, can I leave at 3? I wasn't really emotional about it. I was more just I was focusing on work, so I was able to take my mind off of it, and just be like, hey, can I leave at 3? Like, I would like to be at the hospital right now. So he said that's fine. So I went straight to the hospital, and I only got to be there from like 5 to 7 because I had to leave at 7 to go pick up my little sister. But well, 7:15 because we realized, oh, hey, there's no watching her. Well, like she was at a friend's house, but we thought my stepmom wasn't going to be home till late, so I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm picking her up. Um, so he he was very alert on Thursday. They were having him eat everything. They got him brandy and beer, pizza, hot dogs. Like my mom just it was funny because my mom was being very maternal, but in the way of, I got this food and I got this food and I have this option too. Like, I just have everything that you love. Which one do you want? Um, and she was spending the night Thursday. And then her sister, my aunt, she she was maternal in her own way. She's like, oh, let me clean that up. Oh, this is really messy. Let me clean that up. Oh, hey, you got something on your face. Let me wipe your face. Like, it was just like two different maternal instincts there. One that's all about eating and the other one that's all about cleaning. Um, and my aunt had spent a lot of the nights too, but she didn't Thursday night. I hope she's not kicking herself in the ass for that because she was there for so long with him that he knows that she cares. Because Thursday night, like, oh, before I say that, I did get a moment with my grandpa that was really nice. I there was a lot of talking around us, a lot, and so I'm not, I was in a mood where I just wanted to sit there or lay there with him and just be there with him. I didn't necessarily have to talk. I didn't feel like I needed to fill the air with nervous chatter. I just wanted to be, and I wanted to be with him. So there was a moment where he was, God damn it, there was a moment where he was in the chair. He wasn't laying in a bed the entire time I saw him. And I was sitting in the chair across from him. Mom's like, well, you can sit next to him. And I'm like, there's a table next to him. Like, it has his water on it. If it didn't have his water, you know, I would sit next to him. But he needed to be able to drink. Plus, I also kind of wanted to look at him. I wanted to see him, and I wanted him to see me. And sitting next to him wouldn't give me that. Which I'm really glad I did that, because I sat really right across from him, and there was talking on the left and right of us, and he started falling asleep. And like, he was in and out of sleep a few times, but he looked gone, like he was snoring a little bit. Excuse me. So I started falling asleep. Like, I had my knee up in the chair, and I was just like resting my head on my knee, and kind of, I wanted to be there with him, with what he was doing. I didn't want to do what everyone else was doing, talking. So I closed my eyes, and for some reason, like a minute later, I don't know why. I don't think I did it for a specific reason. I just opened my eyes and looked at him, and he was looking right at me. Kind of took me off guard. I was like, looking at me. Just wasn't expecting it. And his eyes were so bright. And like, honestly, I don't know what my grandpa's eye color is. I don't normally know people's eye colors. Like, I couldn't tell you what some of my friends' eye colors are. But his just looked bright blue, green. Like, just, they were bright as shit. And he was looking right at me, and he like nodded and gave a small smile. And I smiled back. It was more of probably a sad smile, but I just smiled, and he went back to sleep. So that was a really nice moment. Like, literally, it was a really weird quiet moment between me and him that no one else noticed because everyone else was talking. Like, super loud. Apparently they got told to be quiet from the hospital, so it was just kind of nice to have that Thursday. And I don't know if being told that he was dying and seeing me after asking for me, I don't know if that's why, but it just seems like one giant coincidence that, like, it was meant to happen, that he just let go that night. He let go at like 6 in the morning. Uh, mm, so my mom was there with my uncle, and it happened so fast, like literally labored breathing for like 5 minutes, and then he was gone. Uh, and he was doing so, like, mentally just fine on Thursday. So they were thinking it was a lot of the buildup of the toxins in his body, especially since it has nowhere to go. Dialysis takes the toxins out. Well, since they stopped the toxins and he was eating a shit ton of food and drinking a shit ton, there was nowhere for all of it to go. So the toxins all built up, and I guess that could happen super fast like that, but Jesus, just wasn't expecting it, so didn't go into work. And my mom's like, hey, want to go get massages? I'm like, I'll take it. I like cried so hard I fell back asleep after she told me, so she woke me up at noon and was like, let's go do something, because she was having a hard time too. So we got a massage. We went to his house and looked at some of his stuff. I got to look through a lot of the photos, which was nice. He had a shit ton of photos of me as baby. And then, I took some small things that no one's gonna. They have sentimental value for me, not so much for other people. Like, he used to play Operation on my back with like these utensils he had. I don't know what the fuck they were. I think it's in my purse. I don't know. Um, I think it is though. And they were just these like metal utensils that he just used to pretend he was cutting open into me and stuff like that. Which sounds really creepy, but like I loved it when people touched my back. And I think actually him starting that is what started my love for like back rubs and even just drawing on the back. Like I used to, with a childhood friend, we would, I would nag her to do it, was to like either write words and then you had to realize what they were spelling out, or draw an object in the room and then you had to look around and try and find the room or the object. And I think it stemmed from him. But yeah, like there are a lot of things I remember with him. And so no one knows what those utensils are. And I was like, I don't know if he still has them because this is a different house than when I remember growing up. So I looked all over and my mom happened to find one of them. He had 3. I don't know where the other 2 are, but I was at least happy I got to find one. So I have it. No one's gonna know. Like my aunt and uncle and cousins, I actually, one of my cousins she's closer to my age. I don't know if he did that with her. But everyone else is not gonna know what the fuck those are. So I'm just like, I'll take them. They're not for anything that I know of. So yeah. And I took this, which my aunt and my mom didn't really care for, and my uncle's not gonna care. It's that this is what I've been clicking. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you've been hearing. Just kind of nervous habit about it. My grandpa's name was Gary, and I found it in his drawer, and I liked that he had written it on it. Um, and even though it's Sharpie and stuff, it like hasn't come off. I mean, it's super faded, but I just really liked it. And it doesn't have oil in it anymore. I need to fill it. And I don't smoke. I mean, I have candles though, but I just really wanted it because it had his handwriting on it. And then my mom found these, a matching pair, so she gave me one, and my grandpa had a lot of lighters in his house, so, because he did smoke cigars and pipes and cigarettes. Although, Shy Guy got one of the pipes, and so did Beat. My mom wanted to give Beat one too. But, because Shy Guy's always wanted a pipe and was going to get one at Run Fair, but couldn't find one that he liked. And then he saw one that he liked that was my grandpa's. And so my mom wants it to go to someone who's going to use it. I mean, Shy Guy needs to be careful because I don't approve of smoking, but if he's just going to do it once in a blue moon with a pipe, whatever, he needs to be careful because I do not approve of smoking at all. In any manner, drugs or smoking. If it's a friend, fine, but dating-wise, no. I need you to be healthy. Thank you. I mean, I need friends to be healthy too, and I'll give them a lecture, but there's nothing really I can do. But, yeah. So my mom found this, long story short, that she found a matching pair. They were exactly the same. They have a little pipe carved out. And I don't know what that symbol is, but, yeah. I don't know if... there you go. Good enough. But she gave one to him and one to me, and it would like light like that and be pretty strong. But again, this one has no fluid. Fucking Shy Guys does. Whatever. So, yeah. What else? I took something that was just shit. It's something I had given him. It's just my art in a little pamphlet thing, and I found it in one of his drawers, which made me happy. So, that. Otherwise, this probably means the most to me. I'm going to try not to cry as I show you guys. It's me as a little kid, and it's him. It was on his shelf with all the other pictures. He has a shit ton of pictures. But they were planning on giving all the grandchildren their own pictures, and then the pictures with him and whatnot. So that's why I got to take this. But it says I heart you all around, and that was me when I was little. With sandy blonde hair. But yeah, that was him. There we go. So I really liked that picture because he was really happy, and so was I, and I'm a little monkey. But yeah. made it my Facebook picture because I'm like, that's my favorite picture ever. And I'm probably going to have it stay that picture for a very long time. So this is pretty much my rant to get things off my chest in recording. And for any of you that are still listening, thank you. Like, it's more for my benefit. And then if you guys want to hear about me as a person. But yeah, I'm sure there's more. I can't think of anything more right now. I know I'm gonna get his ashes in a necklace, my mom's gonna do, and a little urn for me to keep. But I really wanted a necklace because I have a necklace with my cat's hair in it that I made. Sounds creepy, I know, but it means a lot to me, and I always wear it when I'm going through a hard time, like Papa. And so it's like a little vial I ordered online, and I put her hair in it and put the cork in it, and then wire wrapped it, design, and then made it so a charm could come off. And so I have a little charm that says meow, and it has the colors of her eyes as the beads, so yellow and green. And then yeah, so her hair, and it was while she was alive, but I cut off the hair around her chest, so it had the white and the black, because otherwise she was black. So I wanted to do something similar for my grandpa, but with his ashes, and apparently they do that. Sadly, the ashes don't show, which I know sounds better, but for me, I like being able to see it. But there was one they have of a leaf, and he really loved Minnesota and going camping in cabins and fishing on the lake, and yeah, he was super into that. So I wanted the leaf because it reminded me of that. It has a pearl in the middle. I'm like, pearls, but it's the one out of those I liked. So I think that's about it. So I will get started on recording today, I think. I know I'm going to start. Whether or not I can do many, I don't know. But I will start recording again today, because a week's long enough for me. I kept having urges like, oh, I need to upload. Wait, I don't have anything to upload. I haven't been recording. I don't have shit to upload. I need to go back. I need to go home and edit. I don't have anything to edit. Like, it's just like, it's always a daily thing to do the channel for 2 years. For me to take a week off is just weird, because I always have this urge to do the channel and to not have anything. It's kind of like, well, what do I do with my life? Like, I don't know. So I'm going to get back into it because I miss it. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. Don't be afraid. If you're still watching at this point. But yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video I upload. Otherwise, the next winning Wednesday. So yeah. I hope you guys are winning at life, and I'll see you then. Bye.